Okay, Facebook advertising. So first of all, about your, just know your Facebook. Let me share my personal Facebook. And as most of you know, here is your personal profile. Home takes you to the main feed. And you can control what you see. And it's important that you control what you see. And we'll talk about it in a second. Here you can create a page, an ad, which is important for you, an event, which is important for you. Very quick link through here. And the one important thing is that little triangle here to the right. When you click on it, you'll see manage pages, manage groups, and manage ads. Okay, so these are important for you. To the left, you can see this is what's important for you to organize. This is your personal profile. There's nothing you can do there. News feed. You can decide which are the top 30 accounts that you always want to be aware of what they're doing, what's new. It can be 30 people that are really important for you. It can be a mix of people that are important to you, people that are influencers, and you want to hear what they have to say and learn from them. It can be, let's see what I have, but it can only be 30, okay? So I click on the 3 dots, and I click on Edit Preference. And here you can see prioritize who you see first. So it opens up literally every person and page I'm following, okay? Ruchi Trajectory is a startup that does cancer and cancer patients and matches them to clinical trials. It's actually a startup that I do work for, not work, but that I do consulting for. So I'm gonna mark it as see first. Alembika is extremely important for me. So that's highlighted. This is my husband. He's here at home. I know what he's doing. I don't need to see his page. Yael is here. My friends. So whatever is important, you just mark. I'm just going to randomly choose someone as a star. And you can choose up to 30.
Quick question about that.
Yeah.
Hi, I was wondering, hi, I'm Patricia. Hi there. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just want to ask a quick question because I have a little bit of a disconnect in Facebook between your personal and your business page. You need to have a personal to have a business page. And are you doing all of these in your personal page or your business page? I mean, how much, I'm confused is because I have Instagram and Facebook. I've never been a Facebook user. Instagram is completely, so you can have a separate Instagram, separate business Instagram. But with Facebook, they somehow have to be married. And I'm always confused as to where you need, do you have to go onto your personal page to look for people that you want to follow or people that you want to follow you? And then that leaks over to your business page. So you get a whole mixture of personal and business.
You decide, you put everything in one place, but you can organize it and I'll show you how. But yes, and not just that, Instagram and Facebook, as you know, have the same landlord. So they're crossing the data on you anyway. Also WhatsApp, whoever has WhatsApp, that as well.
Yeah. Okay, so everything that you're doing, you have to do it logging on to your person and then you organize it into your business.
I'm logged in as Aline. You can see, that's what I'm saying, you're seeing my personal. Facebook does have, they do have a Facebook Pages app. It's just it's an annoying experience, and I just like to have everything in one place and just be aware of what you're doing. And I guess that's what I'm saying with everything, Facebook advertising, Google advertising, just learn it thoroughly and then do it. But yes, the answer is yes. It has to be married.
Okay.
It is married.
Thank you.
Yes. Are there any questions? I saw, Yael, are you monitoring the questions? Can you?
Yeah, Maureen. Do you know where to find this in the new Facebook version?
Yeah, the new Facebook version is, I'm not going to show it because it's only rolling and the pages there are not optimized. So I'm not going to show new Facebook but Maureen, you can, yeah, if you're using the new Facebook, I can try and find the tutorial and send it to you, but it's so new. And that's why I reverted to the old Facebook, to the current Facebook, old or current. So the next one is Messenger. It's showing all of the private messages that you get. Watch is to watch all the live sessions that are happening right now in pages that you are have marked as important to you. And Marketplace is just to put different items for sale as a sort of an eBay way. But the one important thing for you is the news feed here, because you want to organize the 30 top accounts for you that you see, because you want to control what you're seeing and you don't want to let Facebook decide for you. And it's important, not in any kind of creepy way, but you can highlight, you know, top 5 customers that you're friends with on Facebook, so that you know what's going on with them, and if, you know, they have a meaningful event in their life that you would know about it. That's the extreme way of to do so. I usually highlight pages, so for me the information is informative. So as you saw, Alimbika and parental advice and you know, positive psychology and new stuff in technology and TechCrunch and all of that, that's what's important for me, and that's what it's going to show first. So you organize it the way you want to organize it, but you have the option to do it, so I highly recommend. Shortcuts is then what it is. It's shortcuts to, you know, out of those 50,000 pages and people and groups that you're a member of, what's important. So the ones that I have marked as important for me are the live bar method that I never do. Because of the quarantine, my bar method has gone to a live version. But because I want to do it, it's first, but I never do it. Next one is the Social Chameleon. It's my own, it's my business page, and then it's Roni Rabl and Studio Atelier. How do you do that? You click on Edit, and then you get a list of all of the pages and groups that you have, and then you either pin it to the top or allow Facebook to sort it on its own, sort it automatically. So I mean, you can see I'm a member of several groups and pages, not too many, but out of those, I have chosen the ones that are important for me. And why is it important for you? It's important that every single morning when you get up, you check what's going on with your page. You check what's going on with your group. It could be that a group that is here is a group that is not yours, but you're a member of, and it's important for you to promote your business there. So that's a good reason to have a shortcut to hit here as well. Then let's get on to this Explore. And under Explore, you'll find Friends List. And this answers the question around the mix of professional and personal. As a side note, me personally, I have kind of given up that division of this is personal and this is business, because it's quite impossible to manage it that way. And it's either you're going full force for it, or you just don't do what I'm showing you right now. All right. And what I'm showing you right now, it doesn't mean that you don't need to have a personal profile that is your own and a business profile, but it'll be very easy for the two to kind of mix together. So never be surprised if someone's seeing something that they were not supposed to, or decide how much you want to share and go with that. And there is a way, I'm not doing it, but there is a way to create a list of people that are customers, create a list of family, create a list of, I don't know, close friends, acquaintances, however you want to group it. And you just create a list and you click the name, I don't know, Ruchi, no, let's do Roni Rabl, or let's do prospects. And then it's people that are friends with you on Facebook, but you know have only bought very little. and then you start typing their name. Yael. Let's add Yael and Fatima. Okay.
Can I ask one more question about the about lists quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I am not very proficient in Facebook as I should be because I'm a Generation Xer, but I've never got on that platform really. And
Me
now
too.
I'm finding out how to learn it because I think that's where our demo is. But I have a customer email list, and I know you touched it on another video, like a bunch of emails. We collect them two ways, through our Square POS in our boutique. And we even have a little book. Sometimes people like just to write it down. It's a little bit more personal. We also write handwritten notes. That's just our thing. Now, what I have neglected to do is, I'm having difficulty understanding is, can I just try to import those emails onto Facebook and find who they,
You can't import them into Facebook, but here's what you're going to do. And I'm going to.
Yeah. To be able to see if do they have to friend me personally or my business, or do they have to find, how does that work? I mean, do they know who I am, or do they recognize the business name, or are they going to be confused, or what?
So I'm gonna do this. So you can't import emails, okay? But you not here, not the way I'm showing here. On the ad section, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it later. But this is the personal one. This is one way to go. So now that you've mentioned that, let's talk about adding your connections, okay?
So one second. Sandy, you asked also a question about personal and business. Did you get your answer? Because are you okay on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can see me. I'm the first time I'm joining the call, but this is so helpful that I'm like writing everything down.
Okay.
Great.
Sandy Lou also asked about personal and business, and I see it's a common question. Are you clear on that, Sandy Lou?
I have these confusions about personal and business as well. As I see it, the way Facebook does it is you have a personal profile.
Right.
Your business, they consider to be a page of your personal profile.
Right.
That is my page. So what I don't understand is, like John Wei wants to put something on my Facebook. I love him to do that.
Yeah.
But the only place he seems to be able to do that is on my personal. I want it to go on to the business page. How can that happen?
I don't know. I need to see it.
Okay.
I need to see it. I can, we can do a Zoom where I go into, where you can share with me and you show me, but it's hard for me to answer. But
So can
yeah,
I,
but why not
for
do
example,
share? Why not do just share? Go to John Way's post and
not
share.
like that. It's like, for example, on your personal page, I can put something on your timeline, for like your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't
Now I
do that
understand.
on
Okay.
Sandy Lou's business
Right.
page.
So Sandy, in your settings, you have either auto checked or someone checked it for you. Someone checked it for you that you you need to approve posts. I'm gonna try and show it to you. But you're saying the reason why it's not showing on your business page is probably because, John Wei, you probably chose Sandy's page to share. You probably tagged Sandy herself rather than Sandy the page.
No,
That's why it's showing on her queue.
When I went to her business page, there is nowhere for me to post something.
Oh.
But if I go to her personal page, you can share, you can put something on her timeline, or so that's.
Right. So I'll show you something on my timeline. So
Okay.
This is my page. Okay, this is my profile, and
I have a telephone page there. Do you have did someone switch out? I have a.
Yeah, me too.
Me
A page.
too.
oh yeah, you're seeing my phone.
Yeah, your phone.
Because I want to show you. I found a new way instead of just showing the phone to the screen. You know what? Maybe I'll just do you see my Facebook?
No.
No, we see your phone.
Hold on. Okay, learning. I'm learning too, right?
We'll
So-
ask Patricia, what's the name of your store?
My store is called Alicia Peru, and I'm in Bellevue, Washington.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Hi, I'm sorry. I haven't figured out how to be able to show my face. Oh, there I am. Hi.
No, we only see your name, so we don't always know.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to? I'm happy to show my face. I'm not sure where to push it, though. Is it switch screen, switch camera?
No,
Your face is there. We see
Yeah,
your
you're
face.
there.
Okay.
we see you. We see you. Hi.
Okay, do you see my Facebook now?
Yes.
Yes.
That's your personal?
My personal.
And that's on your phone now, the way we're seeing it.
Yep, I want to show it to you on my phone. So first of all, yeah, low on battery. Okay. So Sandy,
Yeah.
I need to find the settings where you say approve the post, and then it will show on your page. But John Way, it sounds like you need to tag Sandy's page rather than her profile. But I'm not 100%. Let me check, because I have it on my page as well.
So you don't really want people to be allowed to, I don't want people to be allowed to post on my business page, because then people could be poaching my business page. Like, I don't want other stores
so you
or other
send-
lines to be on
So
my.
you need to approve it. I'll show it to you in a second, but I first wanted to show you something else. I wanted to show you how to add people, because that was the first question. So because Facebook is primarily your personal
Right.
page, we started with the personal. You cannot import emails. What you can do is sync your friends on Facebook with your contacts on the phone, as well as Instagram. And the way to do this is to go to, you click on the burger, right? The hamburger here, those three dotted lines. And
Yeah.
then you go to friends,
Uh-huh.
all right? And if you're not I am connected to my contacts, so it shows me, but if you're not connected, it's going to say, can I connect, or authorized to connect, or continue to connect, and you can approve it. And what it's going to do then, it's going to sync all the people that are on your phone and in your, on your phone with Facebook. So if you look here, I am notified on friends with new posts. So that's important as well, right? Because you want to be on top of things on Facebook. So you want to know who posted something new if you have not seen it on your home screen. But this is the important part. People you may know. I'm pretty sure we're going to see people that you know here. Or not.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
there you go. Some people that everybody knows
Jane,
are here. And
how do I?
then it's your choice if you want to add them to your profile page. To your profile. We haven't reached the business one yet, and we will. Yes,
Okay.
That would be adding them to your personal.
correct.
Right.
Okay.
So this
I have
is
a
the first-
question.
Yeah, then you have to first add them to your personal, and then you go
Right.
to, okay.
Yeah.
And just a question in store, because I mean, we ask for emails of customers. Would they be offended, do you think, if we try to look them up on Facebook and try to have them friend us, or is that?
Not at all. Not at all.
So they have
Not
to,
at all.
they have to know it's like me.
We've passed
I-
that. We're not in that. I think we've mentioned several times. Try to. You need to switch off the creepy. Creepy. I'm kind of like stalking you mode into. We're all here together. Let's be friends, and let me support you.
Okay.
Help me support you in whatever way I can. I'm not going to bug you, but I'm here for you if you want to. That's the mantra that you should continue telling yourself when you feel it's creepy to follow customers on Facebook.
Okay.
Or
I
you
have a
look
question.
looking for them.
Yes.
Can I ask a question? So you have to have all your customers in your phone in order to share this information?
You don't have to, but that's one way.
Okay, because I got like, we have like 1,500 or more
So I can show you
email.
how to do it through the page. You don't have
Okay.
to do it here. It's just
Okay.
the likelihood of people. You don't have to do it through personal. It's one way
Okay.
to do it.
Okay.
So I want to show you something else on my screen, and then I'll switch it back to the presentation where we can cover more ways. But if I'm going to open, the other thing you need to do then is go to your Instagram. Do you see my Instagram? Oh, that's my son. My husband just uploaded that. That's very cute. Yeah, we're going to like that. Yeah, it's crazy hair day. Okay, so on the phone, let me go to Roni Rabl, okay? And then I go to the burger, and then discover people, okay? The last link is open Facebook. When you open your account on your device, it needs to say open Facebook. If it says connect Facebook, you should do that first and then do discover people, because that's gonna sync your Facebook with your Instagram. Okay, so
Can you
connect Facebook.
repeat that again? I'm sorry, I got a little lost.
No worries. Yeah, yes. Listen, it's a lot. When you click on the three lines at the bottom right, it's going to open a menu, and it's going to say the last link says open Facebook. Mine says open Facebook. If yours says connect Facebook, you should do that first before adding people.
I have open Facebook, and what would that mean?
It means that your Instagram and Facebook are connected.
True. They are.
That's good. Yeah.
So I don't have that on my phone. I don't have an open Facebook. Do I have to connect them some way before that?
No, it has. Are you on a no? On your
I'm on my
Instagram?
phone. Yeah,
Who is speaking? I'm not.
it's
I don't-
Wendy. Wendy from Judith McGran.
Okay. You should have it when you click on the three lines.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Okay.
You don't on your page. You don't see that.
I have the three lines and I clicked on it, and what comes up is settings, archive, your activity, name tag, saved, shopping bag,
Okay.
close friends, and discover people.
Which phone do you have?
Ask me an easier question. It's an Apple, one of the newer ones.
Yeah, iPhone. You try and update that. That's for your business account.
That's my personal. Should I try my business and see what
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah.
One second.
No, it should be on both. I would. Do you need to update the app?
Oh, so on my business account, Facebook comes up.
Okay. So you make sure that Facebook and Instagram are connected. So if it says connect Facebook, connect first. After that.
Oh, you know what? My son did some postings for me on my Instagram through the business for the store. I'm really slow in this world. And I bet whenever he did, he connected Facebook with it when he did. I bet that's how it connected originally.
Okay.
So maybe I just need to think. Okay, I got it.
So click on Discover People, and that's where I intentionally left it as Get Started. So find people to follow. Get started. Oh, couldn't load users. Privacy issues. Okay, there you go. That's the first thing to find out. So we need to change the settings. So I need to connect my my phone with this. So I need to go to settings and then allow the contacts. Allow contacts.
So wait, did we go into open Facebook? You went to discover people. Okay.
Yeah, you need to
Connect
connect.
to Facebook.
And then it says connect to Facebook and connect contacts. Allow access. Yeah, I need to go to settings, privacy, and contacts to follow. Once we've synced all the contacts, let's go back to this. Yeah. So this is one approach, right? And this approach says I'm going to first add everyone to my profile, and they're going to become my friends, and then I'm going to add them to the page. Okay, so then I go to the page, go to Roni Rabl. And I scroll down, and I'm going to do invite friends. So whoever is a friend of mine, I can invite to the page. So that's the first flow of increasing people on your page, okay? I'm going to click invite friends, and I'm going to say, you know, I don't care about, you know, I'm not feeling embarrassed to ask people to follow my page, and you shouldn't too. You know, it's a norm. You're selecting everyone, and you're sending invites.
If they already like your page, will they be deselected from that send out?
Yeah, so you can see I'm clicking invite friends, and you can see Yael has liked it, and Tzvia liked it, and Shelly, and they're all liked it, so they're not invited.
Okay.
It's not going to bombard them over and over again.
Hmm.
So that's one method, all right? And I just, you know, I know that we've talked about it many times before, but in this presentation, I thought it'd be nice if we can, you know, brainstorm some more ideas of how to add more people to follow your page. And, you know, one idea is to run ads and boost ad posts, which I'm going to show in the next step. The other way is to link your page to your signature and invite friends and family to like the page. I use a plugin to a browser that is called Wise Stamp, and it means that every time I'm opening an email, it automatically brings in my signature that has all of Roni Rabl's social media channels.
Yeah, I saw that on your email. That's genius. Is that something that you could do?
And yeah, Yael has that, and Fatima has that. It's Wise Stamp, and it's
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's free.
Partially.
Okay. Okay.
So all right. Okay. Yeah. So the other ways to generate more followers is to make sure that Facebook shows on your website, on your store sign, on your store bags or emails, whatever communication is from the store, it needs to have Facebook, Instagram, all of these there. Ask for another option is to ask for those who come to your website in a pop-up to like you on Facebook, and you trade that off for their email. I would not do that personally, but that's one way. What I have done is to set it up so that if someone has Facebook open and they're opening another store on the tab, when they go there, there is a pop-up that says, if you subscribe to marketing on Facebook, I'm going to give you 10% off. And that's a Shopify app that we talked about, Shop Messenger. So it automatically identifies if you're logged in on Facebook, and it asks you to get marketing there, and you're subscribing, and then you're getting 10% off, and I'm getting your contact.
A quick question. How do people find you organically on Facebook? Say if they don't have the plugin for like the Wise Stamp to push, or they haven't been sent an email. Yeah. Like, okay, I will. I'm going to log on. Do they just go into the search box and type your name? And then
very, very unlikely that someone will look for, they will look for your store name. Yes. Yes, they'll go to the search box and they'll look for the store name. Other than that, in terms of products, not really. But your store name, that's why you need to look amazing when they find you. Amazing means current.
Yeah, and I've had just, I don't want to deviate too much, but I've had a little bit of a problem with just my address on Facebook. I mean, I have my name of my boutique, and then under it I have an @ sign with, I guess it's the URL address, which is my boutique LLC, which at my boutique's name LLC, but above it it's just the boutique name. So I'm not sure exactly when I tell people to, I guess, like me or follow me on Facebook, should I just give them the name or should I give them the @?
First of all, you need to make sure that that your Facebook has your name, your URL correctly. And I just, if you have not seen the first session that we had on Facebook, as you see, there's a way to make sure that the URL is the way you want it, and that's it. So just check out the first session. It'll explain to you how to do that.
Okay.
And can you remind us where all these are, where, if I want to go in and look at some of the stuff that I missed, like where would we find all your sessions?
You go to the Roni Rabl website,
Mhm.
and there's a link from the top that says Roni Rabl Digital Power Hour Comprehensive Guide.
Yep.
Or you can go to our Facebook page, Facebook group, Roni Rabl Community, where we share everything as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure. So another way to do that is to partner with an influencer and to do a Facebook Live and all of this, really great stuff that we talked about in the past. I'm not going to go into too much detail here because we talked about it so many times, but it's just more ways to generate more followers. And I'm repeating that just because I got that question a lot. I would not, as a first step, boost or make ads. I would first do everything described here in this slide before I would pay money. And I would definitely do the Udemy course. So
Okay.
please don't boost, don't pay until you've done all the other stuff and you are 100% sure of that you understand Facebook advertising. So let's go to Facebook advertising. So just to be, so that we're on the same page with language. Campaign. So let's do this. I'm going to go into my ads area, okay? I'm going to go to manage ads. This is from the small triangle on the top right. Okay, I'm just saying this is going to be a lot of information, okay? So just, bear with me with that, and that's why I'm not giving you all the detail. I'm just showing you around so that you're familiarizing yourself with what you're seeing. Okay, this is the ads area. Okay, you have the ads manager, and when you click on it, you can go to create an ad, check how much you owe Mr. Zuckerberg, plan your events, and that's important for you as a store. This is an important link for you as a store because you can, in later, more advanced stages, you can upload offline events. So a list of people that bought in store and what they bought, upload it here, and then promote your ad to them. We'll get to that. Events is important for you, and audience is extremely important for you. Okay, so I click on audience. So when I create an ad, 3 important words. Campaign. Campaign is the umbrella of what I'm creating, and that's, say, new spring 2020 items are in. In that campaign, you're going to create an ad set, which means 3, 4, 12, 20 different ads that are going to show and are going to run in parallel so that you can see which one performs better. As an example, it can be 1 ad for dresses, 1 ad for Alembica dresses, 1 ad for tops. Or it can be all around dresses, but you're showing 3 completely different. You're showing 1 Techbica and 1 After Dark and 1, the regular Alembica collection, okay? And you're seeing which one performs better. And there's an ad, which is the actual ad, which has the title and the text and the copy, all right? So this is the language. You have the umbrella, the group, you have the specific set of ads, and you have the singular ad in it. Within that, this is what everyone was asking about. You have 2 types of audiences. You have the lookalike audience and you have the custom audience. So just as an example, if I go to my audiences, all right, I'm going to create an audience and I can do custom audience, all right? And in that, I can either upload a list of people that have visited my website maybe they bought, maybe they haven't, but they visited my website. I can upload customer lists. So some people that have made an actual purchase. App activity is not relevant for you guys. And offline activity is what I talked about earlier, relating to events. Say that you have a group of people that buy POS only, all right? And you want to promote to them on Facebook. This is one of your options. It's a relatively complex one. So I would do that after you've done everything else, okay? But to those that have asked, how do I upload a list of emails? This is how you do that. You create a post that says, boutique, wow, Sandy Lou, possibilities, and the name of the boutique. We are now available online, and like our page, and you're promoting it to people that have visited your website. And in that way, you're separating yourself from that, okay? So what's the pros and what are the cons? The pro is your persona, yourself, you're separated from the business. So it's not like you have to friend your customers and then invite them to the page, okay? But the minus here is exactly that. People are less likely to follow and like a page rather than a person, and they will connect with your personality first. And that is why I personally would go with the first option. But if you don't want to do that, this is how you do it. And then, of course, you need to pay Mr. Zuckerberg to show it to your visitors. Make sense?
This is a lookalike one, or is this one that you're
custom audience?
Custom audience that you're taking from
custom audience. Yeah, custom audience is people who you engaged with in the past. They came to your website, they visited, they did something. They did something. Either just register or they made a purchase. What's a lookalike audience? A lookalike audience is those of you that were in the conversation with Isaac. Facebook has insane amounts of data. They know exactly who you are, where you went to, what you had for lunch, that it's crazy hair day, what's your hair color, how much income you have, where do you live, what sort of car you have, everything. How much do you spend on gas? They know everything about you. And they say, if you give me a list of your top 100 customers, I can match that to similar people on Facebook, meaning same income, same lifestyle, same style choices, same brand choices, same TV shows. Someone who's extremely likely to buy from you, I'm going to do that using lookalike audience. So these are potential prospects.
And you can do that just with emails, is that right? You could put in emails.
Well, the way to do it with lookalike is you go into audiences and then lookalike audience, and then you choose a campaign that you did before. I just randomly chose one, okay? A campaign you did. So say you had a campaign that said spring tops, okay? And that was extremely successful and many people bought from you. You're uploading that, and then it's going to create the lookalike audience. Now, here's the annoying thing about it. It's going to take some time, and the industry standard says around 3 months for the custom audience and the lookalike audience to kind of to be at their optimal, because it's like Facebook is learning your custom audience, and only then they'll be able to start work. After 6 weeks or so, they can start working on a lookalike audience. And that's that's the thing. That's the problem. You need the pockets for that.
And I'm just this might be a technical question, but a quick one. When it comes to emails, I'm a person with like everyone has multiple emails, I think, at this point, and I use a certain email when I have to sign up for flyers or things because that's not a priority for me. So the emails that sometimes you gather on your customer list, may not be the people's primary emails they're checking. They might check it from time to time, or might go to spam.
Yep.
So those emails, when you import like a MailChimp list or a Square POS list that you have emails in there onto this, is that what's delaying it? Because maybe those emails are not the emails that people registered on with Facebook, or can Facebook find it anyways?
Could be. And that's why I like the first option of friending someone and then introducing them to the page.
Right. So you have to have.
The answer is yes. Listen, the lookalike and custom art, they're great and amazing, but they have their, it might be that, they're not going to see it, might be many, but the lookalike audience is relying on your custom audience.
Right.
So it's the custom audience performance that is going to determine the quality.
So you really got to build a good base, just like 100, 200.
Absolutely. That's the first thing that you need to do. Build a good base, always.
You got to hunt those people down and try to have them friend you personally and then bring them over to the business.
Yep. So just to move on to talk about the difference between Boost and ads. So Boost is when you go to your page, and so we have a regular post content that we've created this morning. I'm saying we, I mean Mark, about Digital Power Hour, and it shows Ozai. Oh, there you go. My bar is alive again, and I'm not going to do it again. And then you can do post, Boost post, okay? This means that you're taking something existing and you're promoting it. Okay, so let's do that. So let's do create new audience, right? Test audience. I'm going to choose women. I'm going to make sure they're at a certain age, right? I'm going to say, okay, promote it to people from New York only. And this is the beautiful thing, and this is where you need to master. This is interests, behaviors, income, everything around that, okay? So I want people that watch Fox, okay? And they watch CNN. And see, it's either people that work for CNN or people that are interested in CNN. It's amazing. Okay, I want people that like Godiva, because that shows a specific, I don't know, taste. Oh, these are workers. See, I need to be careful here. Haha, very good. Godiva.
Where should the arrow be on that dial? Like smack in the middle in the green section? Is that really good, or over to the right in the yellow, or where should you shoot?
Green is usually a good indicator of a yes. Red is usually a no, and yellow is too broad, as they say. So it should not be too specific or not too broad. So anywhere in the green.
Okay.
They like Saturday Night Live. Saturday.
What's the optimal goal of this boost? Is it to drive people to the site, or are you just trying to get brand awareness? What would be the premise? Because there's just so many different ways.
Any of those goals that you just mentioned. Any of those goals that you just mentioned, and I'll show it to you in a second. But the reason why I'm showing this is you have homework to dedicate 30 minutes today to think about what does your lady day looks like. Where does she have her coffee? What sort of coffee does she drink? What sort of morning show does she watch? What does she do after? What are her hobbies? What sort of Zooms is she joining? What sort of TV shows is she watching? What are the brands that she's wearing? What is the what sort of a watch does she have? What is the shampoo that she's using? What is the foundation she's putting on? What sort of an eyeliner? Is she using Dr. Stroom? Is she using Dermalogica? All of these need to be listed here. This is the profile of your lady. And this is for a boost, okay? Now, this is a boost, and you can also do an ad. What's the difference? So the difference really is boost, to answer your question, Patricia, is mainly done to engage current audience as well as new audiences, but it's mainly engagement to get a like. Okay, it's an easier way, and it's very simple to create that ad. I mean, you were here with me. If we dedicated a little bit more time, it would have been super easy. It is also extremely wide, extremely wide. Extremely wide. So you want to do the ads because you want to be extremely detailed in who you target. And when you go to ads, ad manager.
Mm. I feel like anyone could do a boost, click. The ad is the one where you need to go to that Udemy course to figure out.
Yeah, anyone can do a boost and anyone can do an ad. It's just that you need to know what you're doing. When you create an ad, you have, how much is that? Around 11 types of campaigns that are meant to do different things. There's awareness, there's consideration, there's conversion. Each one is encouraging the user to do a different thing, to take a different action. And another difference from boosting is that these show in many locations on Facebook and Instagram. The boost post only shows on the news feed. All right, so that's a huge difference, and I would encourage you to learn these and to understand what they mean before creating the post. I do want to talk a little bit about the Facebook pixel. So the Facebook pixel is a bit of code that Facebook gives you, and you put it on your website, and it basically allows to track everyone who came from Facebook to your website. I just want to pause here and ask you, in your store, can you track where people are coming from, what they're doing, what they like, who they visited? It's enormous information that is, you know, it's such a gift for you to know exactly who is interested in your page and in your business. To me, it's amazing. It's just amazing. So Facebook Pixel allows you to track and know exactly who came to your website from a Facebook ad, who registered, who put something in their cart, who proceeded to checkout, who abandoned checkout, who completed the action. And after that, Facebook says, okay, I had 10 people coming from Facebook to that specific website, and that one person converted and actually bought something. That means the profile of that specific person is something that I need to build on and optimize. So all of the people that I'm going to promote the ad from this boutique to are going to be very similar to that person who just made that purchase. So they're going to optimize and promote it to people that are similar to those that are actually buying, not just visiting. And that's huge and really great. Again, great promise, deep pockets. So only do it when you know what you're doing and have the, you know, the capacity to breathe through it. All right. Examples on how you can use custom audience. So custom audience you can use to promote giveaway to prospects that visited your site but didn't purchase. So I'm just going to quickly do it here. You go to ads. You go to just so that you can see it. You know, I'm just showing you so that you can see it. But please do the course so that you know what you're doing here. Okay, so I'm going to create an audience. I'm going to create a custom audience. And I'm going to do people that visited your website, okay? Some of the people that visited your website in the past 30 days, but they have not, so anyone who, let's say anyone who visited the pages of Alembica, okay? I'm saying anyone who visited the pages that are labeled Alembica, that contain the word Alembica, but exclude the ones that visited a page that includes the word checkout. Meaning anyone that were on the Alembica pages but did not get to checkout will see that ad. Make sense? Too much?
I'm going to excuse myself for a second. I actually have to check out and get back to work. I got a lot going on here. So I thank you so much, and I will check out the back plays. Thank you.
Sure.
Does this only apply to Shopify, or is it any website?
No. This is any website. Any website, Lightspeed, Magento, custom website any page that contains the word, any person that visited a page that contains the word Alembica, but did not get to a page that it has the word checkout in it, will see the ad. This is extremely complex, and I don't expect you to kind of get the gist of it now, but it's just showing you the potential. And I think if you do the course, then you'll feel very, if you see it several times and you'll get the logic of it, it'll become a second nature to you.
What
If
you're
you-
creating now are pixels, is that right, Ellen? That's what
Sorry?
you were doing. You were creating pixels now.
No, I did not create a pixel now. I created an audience.
Okay.
The pixel you create by going to the ad manager.
Hi there. Would you recommend first, you need to get a good base of people, and then the ads seem to be more sophisticated than the boosts. So once you kind of get a base, I don't know, it depends on your business, 100, 200, 300, 400 people, whatever. Do you suggest going first for a boost or trying to dive into an ad? Because I guess we all feel like I'm a boutique business now, feeling that I have to be on the fast train, the bullet train, to try to get some online traffic to be able to survive the next 6 months or 3 months or whatever, because it's pretty scary looking right now.
I would go with custom audience.
Huh?
I would go with an ad for custom audience.
Ad for a custom audience?
Yeah.
Okay. It's nice to have.
Because that's a much more, it's a much more, you have more granular control of who you're promoting to, what you're promoting to, and what we're going to talk about, I think, tomorrow. And that's the funnel. They first see you, and then, by the way, no one's going to click on your ad on the first time they see you. The numbers are ranging for conversion on social media, range between 7 and 40. Okay, so they need to see you anywhere between 7 and 40 times to click.
Wow.
I know, and that is again why I like the first method. Friend the people, bring them to the page, build a group, because the page has very low percentages of engagement, meaning whenever you post something, hardly anyone sees it. When you post something on a group, everybody who's a member of the group sees it.
Okay.
So that's what it should be. Invite people to friend you. Well, that's my personal recommendation.
Okay.
Invite people to friend you on Facebook. Invite them to like the page. Invite them to the group. But then that's the thing. You need to be ready in the group to be interesting and engaging. There's a momentum. If there's going to be a group with nothing happening there, you're not bringing any yoga instructors to do yoga together. You're not doing any happy hours. You're not doing giveaways. You're not doing funny hashtags. You're not posting jokes. Everybody's going to be bored and going to go to a different group.
Oh, okay. So do you mean after you invite them to be your friend, you want to then bring them over to your store, to your business page, right?
Right.
And there you build the group in your business page?
Yeah.
And in the group, you have to offer all those different things right now, or you can just do like sales and promotions and.
In the group, and we had a session about groups.
Okay.
We're going to have another one with the group manager so that they can tell their story. But group has very high visibility and it allows great discussion. I just want to, so this is a lot of technical information, and I don't think you should understand literally how to create a post. And if you're doing everything by yourself, then yes, you should. But if you have someone that does it, then they need to know how to do it. But this is what you need to know of how to use it. And you can use it to, you need to understand that you can promote to every single person that visited your store or your website. And you can promote everything to anyone who has ever made a transaction on your website or your brick and mortar store. So using custom audience, you can promote giveaways to prospects who visited the site but did not purchase, and promote the page to people that register to the website and you want them to be involved in the page. You can upsell collections and products and masks. And I think Isaac talked a lot about just dumping the catalog into an ad, just putting the catalog in an ad, and for that to lead the conversation with prospects. And again, there's the tracking offline activity, meaning if Jane Doe went to your store, your physical store, and she bought something, you then take her name and when she bought it and what she bought, and you're uploading it to Facebook, and then you're saying, please promote to Jane Doe who bought this and that.
Well, that's something that we have to do.
I'm sorry, Patricia. I want to hold on you guys because it's 2:10.
Yeah,
and if Aline doesn't finish her presentation, I suggest all the questions should be thrown into the chat so we can manage questions, because Aline, you will never finish today.
And that's, and again, Facebook advertising, it's huge. It's like I'm going to teach you now how to assemble a car.
Yeah.
Maybe not to assemble a car, maybe a very big Lego car, okay? But it's, you need to follow the manual, and I can't teach you the manual, not in an hour, not in 2 hours. It's go to Udemy, take the course. I promise you, the one I sent you a link to, he's doing it in an extremely clear and simple language. Everything is chunked, so you don't need to do a whole 4 hours in one go. I myself do the courses. I do, 88, because of my ADHD, I do 18 minutes here and 5 minutes here and 3 minutes here and 4 minutes here. The lookalike audience is something that once you've established a good custom audience, and it's, you've optimized it and it's working meaning you're getting transactions and activity on your website, then you build the lookalike audience. All right. I've taken this from the Udemy course, and I'm sharing it with you with a mega big disclaimer. Okay, this is correct for the pre-corona days. Budgets have changed since then because there's a lot more competition, but also a lot less because everybody's holding their money. So I don't know, it depends, but this is the overall recommendation for what you should expect to shell out for fans, subscribers, traffic, sales. Okay, so before you start advertising, you need to target very well. Okay, you need to have the list. You have the list of the people with the emails. You need to sync your phones, your Facebook and your Instagram. Everything needs to be, your people needs to be a tight list, whatever it is. You need to understand budget well. You need to understand how much you're willing to spend. The design has to be perfect, okay? Design needs to be beautiful, but with variations, okay? So choose your top pictures, but choose variations. So when you create an ad campaign, you do several versions so that you can see how they perform. I would say even start with 3 and see which one of the 3 performing best, and just put the money there. Don't do anything without a pixel on your website. Learn Facebook policies. So just as an example, Facebook does not allow for text over 20% to cover the, when you promote an ad, it cannot, the text cannot be more than 20% of the ad, all right? So you need to know that. Otherwise, they're gonna refuse your ad that is all text that says sale 35% or whatever, and you're not gonna know why. Read the policies and really, this is the key from all of this. Just take the Udemy course. Otherwise, you're just giving away money. All right. So that's it for today.